about sugar and salt? What about sugar and salt? What about sugar and salt? What about sugar and salt? When kept in different jars? When kept in different jars, these take the shape of the air. These take the shape of the jar. The shape of the jar. Are they solid? Are they solid? What a lovely question. Okay. Question second. And answer first. We will understand question. Try to understand. What about sugar and salt? What do you know? That means what do you know about sugar and salt? What do you know about the crystals of sugar and salt? When kept in different jars, when we are kept in different jars. Okay? When we are keeping it in different jars. Okay? In different jars, these take the shape of the jar. These take the shape of the jars. Are they solid? That's a good question. So in answer, we will write sugar and salt. Sugar and salt. Sugar and salts have very teeny particles. Have very teeny particles. Therefore they can be kept in different types of jar. In different jars. Sugar and salts have very tiny particles. Therefore, they can be kept in different jars. And the individual crystals of sugar and salts remains fixed. So the sugar and salt are solid. Look here. Sugar and salts have very teeny particles. Very teeny particles. Okay. Suppose that it is a jar. It is a container, and we are keeping the teeny particles, means teeny crystals of sugar and salt. Sugar and salt. Okay. When we are changing the container, just like that, we can also keep it in different jar. Okay. Why this? Because the particles means molecules, the particles of the salt and sugar are very teeny, very small. So we can keep the sugar and salt in different jars. Okay. Try to understand. Sugar and salts have teeny particles. Here is teeny means small. Teeny means small, very small. Okay. Particle means crystal. Particle means crystal. So we can say that sugar and salts have small crystals, very small crystals. Okay. Very small crystals. Therefore they can be kept in different jars. That is the reason. So we can say that we can keep the sugar and salt in different jars because the particles are very teeny. This is particles of sugar and salt. Okay. So we can say that we can keep it in different jars. Okay. Suppose that any solids crystals are very teeny. Suppose that we are taking silver, we are taking gold. If the particles are very teeny, we can keep it in any jar, in any container. Okay. We can keep it in any container. No, not understanding. Suppose that it is iron. Okay. It is iron. When iron in the form of powder with the help of machine, when the iron in the form of powder, we can keep it in different jars, in different containers. Here container means pots. Here container means, what is the meaning of container? Pot means jar. When salt in its large shape, we can't take in different jars, but the salt in the form of powder or in the form of teeny particles, we can take it in different jars. No? Yes. So just like that, sugar is solid, we know that, but sugar's particles are very small. So we can keep it in different types of pots, in different types of jars. That's it. Okay. That's very clear. We can keep in different jars. Yes or not? Your understanding or not? Yes. And the individual crystal of sugar and salts remain fixed when we are keeping the particles in different jars. The particles can take the shape of jar. Okay. Because the particles are very teeny. Suppose that it is a pot. Suppose that it is a pot. Okay, suppose that it is a pot. It is a pot, and we are taking some particles. Particles means are molecules. Molecules means crystal of the salt and sugar. We can keep it easily because the particles are very small. Because the particles are very small. Then what is wrong? You are not understanding, that's other matter, but we are trying to understand you easily. Understanding or not? If the particles are very small, we can keep it in any container, in any jars. That's over. And at the last, so the sugar and salt are solid. Okay, the sugar and salt are solid. That's right. Okay, the next question. Arrange the following in order of increasing density. Hello. Next question. Arrange the following in the order of increasing density. Increasing density. Air, exhaust from chimneys, honey, water chalk, cotton and iron. Cotton and iron. Okay, you are understanding what is density? What is density? Okay, according to the arrangement of molecules. Okay, according to the arrangement of molecules, which is very heavy in weight, not in quantity, that is called in high density. Okay,
Yes, sir.
that is not heavy, that we can say that it is in lower density. Okay, here some are written here: air, exhaust from chimneys, honey, water, chalk, cotton and iron. Which have more density? First, Anmol,
Yes.
tell me which has more density.
Iron.
Iron. Yes, you will write first iron is greater than, and after
So what is meaning exhaust?
exhaust from chimneys here mean the gases which is blowing from the chimneys. Yes. What after that? Iron.
Exhaust.
No. Iron. After that, after first air is giving. Yes, question is written here. Arrange the following in our increasing order. Increasing means here first at all which density is very large, and after that, and after that, and after that. Okay. Okay. This is increasing. Increasing mean here. Increasing mean here. Increasing mean here. Increasing mean here which have low density. Okay. Which have low density. Increasing mean here which have low density. Okay.
Yes.
So first at all
Air.
exhaust from chimneys, it's a very low density and smaller than. After that what we will write?
Air.
Air or honey or water or chalk or cotton. Air. Okay.
Air. Yes. Sir.
Air. After that,
Cotton.
honey or cotton or chalk or water. After that,
Cotton.
cotton. And after that,
Chalk.
honey or water or chalk. After that, water.
Water. Yes.
After that,
Chalk. Honey.
after that, honey or chalk, which have very large weight. Honey or chalk. Honey or chalk. Honey or chalk. Chalk. Okay, we will write first chalk. Chalk, and after that honey, and after that
Iron.
iron. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, write down. Somewhere else you will find cotton. Cotton have very high density. Okay. So after that water you will write cotton. Okay. After that water you will write cotton. That's all right. Okay. Okay, that's over. This is the class of